And we're back, kind of. You guys don't seem all that helpful.
Hey, buddy, my name's Nick. Where do you hurt at? Your shoulder, anywhere else?
My back.
Back? Your back. How old are you?
19 is my son.
What's that? 19? You ever done anything like this before? They're there.
My back.
How long before?
Yep.
Okay. Whatever you're...
He's fine.
I landed right on my back.
He's fine. Look at that. Got the wind knocked out of him. That's for sure. You got the void still? You got the void? Okay, that's weird.
How you feeling? Sore.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Doing okay?
Yep.
You want to try walking out or you want to ride out?
Walk out.
Okay.
Why don't you let them give you a ride back?
What the
to
fuck,
and
bro?
switch over? Okay.
You can ride on the back of this, right? I would just walk that way. You see there? Okay. No, you can drive. Oh, right here.
No. An ATV. Oh, you got it. You got it now. But still, my face is a void. Why is that? Oh, and I gotta resize this motherfucker again. God damn it. Fuck. What do I look like? A fucking secretary? Huh? Sons of bitches. There. A quad. A quad. That's what took him out.
What's that? You ready?
Yep.
Man. If you manage to dump a four-wheeler, oh, like a decent sized one, it just ain't for you. You know? I crashed. Very bumpy. Oh my god.
Ow! Yeah. I was like, I'm going down.
You need help?
Yeah. Woo, my finger fucking hurts.
Oh. Okay, all right. Pause. Bro, you didn't lay down. You got tucked gently into bed, my dude. Like, ah! Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Uh-oh, void. Void or no void? Void? No void.
Oh, it might be broken.
You want me to put it in gear?
Yeah.
He went down. I couldn't find a place to put my bike, so I laid mine down.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
A lot worse this time, right?
I think I might have broke my finger, but
Oh. You're in deep shit. You're in fucking deep shit. You're in deep shit. You could make a sled. You could make a sled. You could make a sled. Okay, you say uh-oh void. There's no uh-oh here. Right? The void is annihilated. Has been annihilated. Correctamundo? I don't know why the spacing's all weird. This shit's been all kinds of fucked up tonight. What in the holy mother of God? Everybody left me, huh? Damn, that's a shame. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's bad. That's pretty bad. This is when I realized something was indeed very wrong. Okay, so let's run that back. Here's the crash. Felt the other... Okay. Rough terrain. Give me a 69 if you're alive and a human in the chat. Any of them.
ow.
Okay, yo, okay, that's what took you out?
Ow. Yeah.
You okay?
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Hey, we got some fresh meat, baby. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. No drama in this house. Got me? I was coming.
Hey, are you awake?
My bed at home.
Yeah.
Pass the fuck out.
Did I?
You're like snoring.
Woo! I feel a lot better.
Holy shit, what the hell just happened?
Huh.
Take your helmet off so I can see you breathing.
Yeah. Ooh.
Dude, you just like, you were sitting on your bike and you just laid back on your bike and just fell right over.
Oh shit.
Your leg good from the exhaust? It might burn the shit out of you.
No, I'm good. Woo! Oh, I feel so much better. I don't know if my mic's gonna pick this up, but man, I just passed out.
You did.
Woo! I was trying to kind of get my shit together to get
Yeah.
off the bike because I felt it coming.
I saw you take your gloves off and I was like, yeah. I got the bike.
Okay. Woo!
You
Weird.
dehydrated?
No, I think just the adrenaline.
Mm.
Woo! Well, the good news is.
Oh, so you didn't drink any water. Not everyone. Uh-oh, Void. Really? Again? What? You fucking bastards. You fucking bastards. There, look. See, there's a Void. There's an anti-Void. We got fucking money to gamble! Hey, the new guy gets to pick the color. I wasn't going to say the money. The color. Red or black. Roulette, baby. What do you got? Okay. No Void. No Void. There is no Void. You're the Void. In my happiness. Just kidding. I was never happy. Okay. Bang, bang. Go live. You're live. Okay. Watch out for them agents, man. They're in there. Jake Walker. Oh. Graphic, huh? Oh boy. Then we're gonna gamble. Also, if racing these tracks and shit are all about efficiency and you know, lightweight and everything, why leave the kickstand on? I totally understand having a kickstand because a starter motor is heavy as fuck. But just make it a key. Get the fucking thing started, and boom. 6.8 ounces gone. You know? I guess this is not Formula 1, though. Oh, guys, what do you think happens? What do you think happens to this guy? It said warning, graphic. Talk to me! It's my goddamn stream. If you're too busy it's the goddamn housewives of Beverly Hills up in this bitch. I'm burning this shit all to the ground. I swear to God. This one. No? This one? Nope. This one? Nope. Does somebody hit him? This one. This one. Nope. This one? There it is. Yeah, I saw it. First try. First try.
Help me.
What happened, dude?
I hit my head.
Okay, what happened though?
I don't know. Help me.
Real sideways off this, like he landed like this, like his
Help me.
Okay, I'm working on it. What's your name, buddy?
Jake.
Jake, where you at right now?
Canyon MX.
Board.
How's your legs feel?
Numb, tingling.
Oh.
Help me, dude.
Working on it.
What's
What
your
day of
name?
the week is it?
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, you're good.
Help
Can you
me.
lose consciousness at all?
No, I don't really feel very good though.
He was out? Okay.
What?
Keep asking what happened. Get your clothes, you want me to get them off?
Oh, my name okay, guys? Oh, you're talking to us, so. Oh, yeah. That's good.
Which toe?
Okay. Mm.
Other men and coworkers, etc. Okay, so you want to be on the alpha side. And this
What
video going to
emoji is
help you
that? I don't know
show
what that
you there.
means.
Okay, before we continue, please subscribe below if you have not already. New videos every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, if you have not yet had a chance, we're doing 30-minute free strategy calls to show you exactly what you need to do to take your dating life to the next level. The link is in the description for that. Check the link in the description after the video. Click on that. We will show you how to transition into an alpha male and how to get a lot more chicks. Okay? So without further ado, here's that old video from the archives where it shows some nice clips from the show Funny or Die from Zach Galifianakis, Between Two Ferns. We see Michael Cera as the beta male and Sean Penn as the alpha male. Okay, so enjoy, and I will see you after the video. Take care.
Give me a tickle. Give me a little tickle. Tickle it. Tickle my thigh. I'll tell you something right now. I know you're playing with me.
No, I'm trying to
And
be
I know-
honest, I was just trying to protect, because I know
And let me tell you something. This
it's a
country boy right
southern
here
kinda
is not really
hospitality. It's
intimidated.
invasive.
I'll follow you home tonight.
I'll knock you to right in your chair.
Can you see this? Yeah.
What's up, guys? John Anthony here from John Anthony Lifestyles. Today we're going to talk about alpha males.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna end up like
beta males.
gambling
Okay,
professionally.
The age-old debate, the age-old question. Girls
Just like Togert.
seem to have a natural heart.
Bro, me and Togi's podcast would
What
be
happens to an alpha male and what
the
happens to a
coolest
beta male.
fucking
Okay,
shit,
so I have
bro.
some girls-
God
I
damn.
know you're a dating coach. How do you teach guys to
Get a
be
bench
alpha?
press in
How do
the
you
in the
teach guys
garage,
to
you know?
get out of that
Get Togi a
What
bike.
do you define as an alpha?
Dude,
And I play this little game with them.
I would accept him as my little brother.
Or I'll be at the park, or I'll be somewhere in public with them, and I'll say, we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna point to a guy, and in my mind, I'm gonna think, is he alpha or beta? Okay, or I'll even just say it out loud, and they can tell me if they agree with me, and then they choose if he's alpha or beta. Okay, without having interacted with him, without having spent a whole lot of time watching him. Okay, just sizing it up really quickly. Is that an alpha guy or is that a beta guy? Okay, and almost 100% of the time, the girl's assessment lines up with my assessment. Okay, now why is that? Think about that for a second. And for all of you guys watching, most of you have this power too. You can look at a guy in a group and you can tell, is this a beta male or is this an alpha male? Now what is it?
Well,
This natural
shit.
intuition and this natural judgment. Okay, so let's explore.
Excuse
how
me
we
while I
come
fucking
about to have this judgment
pour my
and how we
brand
can
new fresh
transition from the beta
drink
category
all over the
to
keyboard.
alpha category, which is where we want
My
to be,
favorite
which is where men are going to respect us, which is where women are going to respect us.
extracurricular
Before
activity.
we go further, please like this video below.
Oh,
Also
yes,
press the
baby.
subscribe button
My
and the notification bell next to it.
favorite
That will
of
alert
it.
you of my new free videos.
The
5 days a
stickier,
week, Sunday through Thursday, as well as
the
my
stickier the better.
every Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Going back a little bit in time, prior to the human species, looking at other mammalian species, okay, we have alpha leaders
God fucking damn
in
it.
these groups.
Oh,
of
what did I do?
animals. Now, if we're looking at orangutans, for instance, they're a very close genetic relative to
Am
humans.
I the only one here?
In
Oh,
orangutans, genes are being passed on through these women, okay? Okay, characteristics. And then you have a bunch of beta. Okay? Now, the female. Second, what that entails. But they're also sneaking other alpha males from other tribes. The guy from the main tribe, the alpha guy, amongst the animal tribes. Okay? Orangutan, the alpha guy. Here's Okay, he carries himself with a pride. Okay, people want to command respect. Okay, but there's two popular comedy shows on and he does an interview. Perfect example of an alpha male. Okay, so and pay attention to his body language.
Hi, welcome to Between Two Ferns.
So notice right off the bat, he looks very meek. He looks passive. He looks breakable. He looks like he could just cave at any moment. It looks like he could command respect for a guy that's carrying himself like this. Gym or lift weights. He obviously is not going to be expressivity. He's going to be boom, right when you see him. He doesn't need to a male as being beta or alpha, and there's how other more into this beta characteristic.
Started acting when I was about 9 years old. My mother got me into it.
The infinite intro.
Yeah.
After 9/11.
Okay, notice how the host Michael Cera is explaining how he got into acting. Okay, and Michael Cera notices this. What's going on? Okay, he's too much of a pussy to stand up. It would seem forced and out of in different groups. And be alpha, but it's not congruent.
God, I'm so sorry.
Like, oh,
I'm
try to
so fucking sorry. Oh my God.
Zach busts out the 9/11 joke. He's still just kind of sitting there like he's uncomfortable. Okay, he doesn't know what to do. Okay, now let's continue and see what else he happens to do in this interview.
You want more viewers for your stream? Search Dodge Hype. How about you lick my coin purse and then send me all them free viewers? I will be waiting. Thank you for stopping by.
Michael just kind of sits there, not defending himself.
And I
not
still
knowing
don't
what
have
to
any
do.
volume, which is fucked.
Very uncomfortable.
Have I told you that I enjoyed the movie Superbad?
No.
Hello. Alright, my dears. Tuning the apology in the section, going back to the tier section. We got the 22 grand higher now for the tier section. Stick it as a second
The world said 12-year-olds
Congratulations, my dear players.
underage,
And now it's time for you
that
to place your
maybe they aren't ready for that kind of vag talk.
So, well, but using that same logic, you fucking cyborg. If I had such a fantabulous stream, just chock full of potential, why would I need your help? Unless you're just trying to butter me up and sugarcoat, you know, and get my fucking social security card and get the fuck out of here.
Michael Cera talks. Okay, he's saying you shouldn't go
Yeah.
to his movie, taking digs at the movie. Okay, the whole time Michael Cera is very unsure of himself. He just continues to fumble around and explain things in the face of being made fun of. Okay, you almost want to just reach into the screen and make Michael Cera stand up and fucking
I can't hear a
be
goddamn
man,
thing he's
okay,
saying.
and break out of being a pussy and fucking put Zach Galifianakis in his place. But as you may note, that would seem uncharacteristic.
fuck?
Okay, it would seem forced.
Are still trying to win the
I can't hear a goddamn thing.
That's a big mistake. Before you approach in a nighttime or day game interaction, before you go on a date, you have to fully believe that you already got the girl, okay? Because that is the best mindset and best frame to have. If you act like you've already got her, not in an arrogant way, not in a I'm so sure of myself, like I'm a big asshole.
Well, what in the
but just
fucking
as
cheese and
confident
biscuits type of
treat a
shit is
girl
this?
As if you've already banged her, then that makes it all a million times less of a big deal. It's a very, very important point. Okay, I'm going to get into the details. Before we continue, if you are not already a subscriber and you want to get updated about new videos every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, make sure you press the subscribe.
What the fuck, dude? I can't hear a goddamn thing. I don't get it. I mean, it's John Anthony. So, let's get over here. Let's get over here. Okay, focus in. Lock in, everybody. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I gotta be up in like 2 hours, and I got some serious fucking damage control to take care of, if I am not fired, okay? So, Daddy's gotta get some sleep, so Daddy can kiss some ass, and or go somewhere else.
It's your favorite coffee, drink, cappuccino. My favorite one is frappe one. Love it. How old are you, cappuccino? Hi, what you doing? Hey, nobody is. For you, it's 27 red. High on number part of the tier section, third and center column. My confluence, dear place, and now it's time for you to place your votes for the next round, dears. Don't forget outside outcomes. Right, last few seconds. Don't miss your chance.
All right. So I guess we're not listening to anything?
Press the flag,
Like,
please.
what the fuck? So if I refresh the page? Well, I guess I should ask you guys, are you hearing it?
So, cappuccino, what is your hobby? What do you like to do? Right, my dears. Shock. Hello, welcome.
I can't hear anything.
As if you've already banged her, then that makes it all a million times less of a big deal. It's a very, very important point. Okay, I'm going to get into the details. Before we continue, if you are not already a subscriber and you want to get updated about new videos every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, make sure you press the subscribe below.
I can't. Yeah, I
and
can't
press
hear
the
him.
notification bell so you get those alerts every day. Okay. I also, before we continue, want to shout out that we are doing free 30-minute strategy calls. Okay, link is in the description. Free, no obligation. We'll go over our plan about how we can help you after we diagnose your situation. Okay. So with this mindset, okay, like
I don't want to leave you here like this.
here's what I've found. Okay, I've had tons of clients since 2012. Here's the pattern that I've found. Guys are thinking, okay, what would the funny guy do? What would the cool guy do? What would the fun guy do? Blah, 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 blah. And what that does is it makes this frame here, okay? It says, hi girl that I'm talking to, I think you're here, and that I'm here, okay? And I'm gonna try to be the fun guy so I can so I can be more on your level. It's putting her on a pedestal, okay? And it's showing her that you think you're not good enough, okay? And that you need to do these little gimmicky, fancy tricks, be someone you're not. Basically what this is you're not being authentic, okay? Guys are, I just talked to a guy on the phone yesterday, and he's like, well, I think, like, how can I make the good joke, or how can I make the good,
We got a 20 black high even. I'm a regular flying 6 shots against the second count of my complaints, and now it's time for you to place your bots for the next round ideas. Ready for you. Last 2 seconds, by the way. Blobfish. That's so cute. Blob. I have some ideas. Let's go. Honey, hello, honey. Remedies. We got a winning number. For you, it's 3 red, low number for 2006. Serious player first doesn't count my comps with your players, and now it's time for you to place your bots for the next round. What is? Ready for you. Last 2 seconds. What do you players? What is your favorite number? What do you like to play more?
Ah. Well, I don't fucking know. I don't know fucking shit about nothing, dude.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we continue with the same color scene section, and guess what? We got the 35 black high on our part of the design section series spiel. In the 3002nd column, my complex are all winners.
I don't have any ads.
And now
I literally disabled them.
your thoughts in the box. Chips. Best of luck.
comment or this or that. Stop thinking about what it is you think you should do to win points. The purpose
The
of
stream
interaction-
froze.
Let me make this very clear. It was a very important point. The purpose of
Oh,
an
okay.
interaction is not to win points. Okay? It's not to
Dude, where the fuck is my
you're
audio
here
though?
And you're here and you're just like, okay, I made a good joke, I'm doing a little better. I made a good story, I'm doing a little better, etc. Until eventually you're somewhat close to her level, okay? You're surpassing her level. Don't come from that frame of mind, because what it's doing is she can see right through that. Okay, women have 10 times more gray matter than men, and that's responsible for interneuronal connections, okay, for social and verbal tasks. Okay, so even though I've talked to tens of thousands of girls all around the world, okay, have over 12,000 phone numbers in my phone, okay, at the time of this video, a young, like 18-year-old girl is gonna have much more social intuition just based on how her brain is wired, okay, and they can spot this shit like boom,
What
like
do you mean?
instantly, okay, as soon as you go into this other mode to try to get her, to try to win her over. Keep in mind, this is
I can
very,
explain
very
myself. I can explain myself.
counterintuitive, because you're
ask
thinking,
me.
oh,
Nina
like,
believes
I
in
need
just
to
like black
win the
hair,
girl
brown
over.
hair,
Like,
white
I don't
hair,
have the girl right now. If I want to get the girl, I need to do this shit. So X, Y, and Z. That's what this is the narrative that guys are telling themselves.
Can you
I need to
hear
do
me?
X, Y,
You can
and
hear
Z,
me,
So then she'll like me.
but you
So
don't hear
then
John,
I'll
which
get
is
her, etc. No,
fantabulous.
do not
Because I can hear
do
him.
that. Okay. Instead, assume that you already got it.
What
The purpose of an
is
interaction is
motherfucking
not to win her
red?
over.
How about
The
you?
purpose of an interaction is to come in with the confidence, okay, and the
I
value
overslept. this morning.
and fully believing it,
Sleep Candy
that
Timmy
you
is a fucking
already got her. Of course, she'll like this. This is my narrative. This is the
I
narrative
hear
that
that
John.
once is
I hear
plotting
that
my
you
demise.
I hear that
Okay, you ready?
So,
Keep this in mind. The narrative is, I'm a high value guy. Okay, my potential value is at 100 out of 100 at all times.
Yeah.
It is not influenced
I apparently
by other
sleptwalked
people
last
not
night.
liking it. It is not influenced by
And,
rejections. Okay.
half got ready for work.
I don't look at a rejection as a reflection on myself. I look at a
Sobered up,
rejection
realized
as,
it was late.
okay,
John
that
is
girl
very
is
loud.
innocent for whatever reason. I don't really
And
care what it
next
is.
thing
I
you
put
know,
forth
it's
my
fucking
best self.
8:30.
She didn't like it. Who gives a fuck?
So,
Okay, that doesn't
your
mean
boy
go around and act
might
like
need
a
a new
clown.
job tomorrow.
That doesn't mean that
But
you
not long
should stop
before I
wearing
fucking
deodorant.
bawled my eyes out.
That doesn't give you excuse to not be the best version of yourself. But after you have basic hygiene in place, after you are getting some basic communication skills in place, and you're,
know what I mean?
following the advice I give in my videos,
But
you need to
I feel like absolutely
take that forward
fucking
and give it
rotten dog shit.
your best shot, put forth your best self, and then
especially
they
after
can
all
take
the
it or leave
shit
it. They
that
like
went
it or they
down
don't like
tonight.
it. But you shouldn't get dejected and feel
And the
negative
course
and
of the
feel like you're not good enough if
last
X girl doesn't like it or Y girl doesn't like it. Who gives a shit, right? There's tons of girls that will like it.
You know, it's
My old
kind
business
of
partner
kind of
used to say
strange
on our
to
live
see
boot
an
camps,
entire
he used to say, I
community,
don't care if that girl doesn't like me or rejects me, because there's
in
a
his
hotter
band
girl right around the corner that's going to
communicating
suck my dick
bonding
tonight. Okay,
with each other
that's how he would
for
put it. And the clients would laugh, but it's
well
true.
over a year.
Once you embody
Turn
this
John down
mindset,
loudly,
right,
crying.
that you got it, like in a nightclub. I
And,
walk in, I look around,
it
I'm like,
just
I have the mindset like someone in here is getting
blows
fucked
up in
tonight,
your
right?
face.
Like not in a fucking
you know,
weird way or like I'm just some big predator, but it's just an an affirmation mentally that you have the value.
You know what
That
it
doesn't
was
mean
for
you're
me?
gonna get laid every
You know
night,
what it was
okay?
for me?
But with that mindset, when you approach,
what it was for me, I mean, like, everybody's got their trigger and all that shit. But what it was for me is people getting fucking power hungry. You know?
Hello, ladies and gents. My name is Jordan. I'll be your
Like
host for
threatening-
this session. Actually, best of luck in the
Threatening
coming.
people, you better knock that shit off. You know?
How was your day, guys? How is it going so far?
With I mean, no disclosure
No time. Best of luck.
to the actual host
Ah,
stream.
Chico
It's just
Minder,
like, you
welcome.
better watch your fucking mouth, bitch. You know? It's like, I'm not doing that. You know? Somebody
There we go.
threatened Austin. It was like, you do that one more time, you're gonna get banned. Bitch.
Only number is 25 red.
You know, Lexi, you're full of shit. Stop lying. You fucking girl who cried wolf times 10. Okay? Knock it the fuck off. But I love you. And I love Austin. And I love Taz. And I love everybody. And I feel like we should just be able to, the way I, honestly, dude, the way I see it is when you don't muddy those waters of like who's in, who's out, like so and so said this to me, and so the ones that you want stay around because they know it's a bunch of bullshit. The ones that flee are making a point is much more significant than, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm not with the drama. Yeah. My audio is quiet as fuck. How's that better? Turn John down. Oh, is it really? Ooh. Sorry. Better. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Timmy, Mr. Dick Puss Timmy. Mr. Not Dick Puss. Mr. Anti-Dick Puss. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. All right. Scoliosis. What was I gonna...
you're already looking, like, girls know, like, in the first couple seconds, I'm like, hey, I want to meet you real quick. And I'm looking at her like, I'm going to bang the shit out of you.
I can.
And it's not like, hey, can I meet you? Okay, now what's the clever thing to say? Now what's the cool thing to say, right? And most of these dating companies and most of these other methods out there are teaching you to be a clown. Use this little line. Do a cold read. Say, hey, you look like you're from Wyoming. Is that true? Oh, you look like a Jennifer. No, that's ridiculous. I say in my courses time and time and time again, do not say fancy gimmicky shit. If you're following Real Social Dynamics, okay, RSD, someone was like, can you not mention RSD for 60 days in a video, like as a challenge? No, probably not, because that is what most of you guys have followed in the past. That's where a lot of my clients come from after they've gotten totally ripped off and wasted a shitload of time and effort, okay? And I try to make it very clear that what they're teaching is like the dead end, you know, at the total other spectrum. If it's like, here's what the best stuff is that works, then here's RSD stuff, okay? They're telling you to be a fancy...
I know, I got it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
...kind of performance-type clown, okay? Which is why guys that have studied RSD have this reputation where they're just fucking
Look
weirdos.
like a fucking
and if
Sour
that
Patch
happens to
Kid
be
with
you,
this.
someone who studied RSD, okay, and they probably turned you into a weirdo, okay, don't take offense to that. Just stop acting like a fucking weirdo.
Work on it.
Okay?
I
And
don't think
the
they
point
can.
is,
I don't think they can handle
you don't
that.
need to be a dancing monkey or a clown or be doing these little fucking parlor tricks and fancy verbals and gimmicky stuff, okay? As soon as I see a coach teaching that, I already know he's...
How about now? Ugh. God! Motherfucking Rattler! Rattler! Alone in the world is a little cat rattler. Cat rattler, yeah. Cat dog? Cat dog reference?
full of shit, okay? Because girls do not respond to that. Girls do not want fancy gimmicky bullshit, okay? They don't want a guy acting like a clown. As soon as you start pulling that kind of shit, or as soon as you start doubting that you have enough value to get her, that's when you've lost her, okay? So the purpose of an interaction...
Why the mask? Because I'm trying to hide from the world.
Objections, okay? And just smooth out the situation. And likewise, when you're good at sales, for instance...
It's a long fucking story, dude.
Just from the frames and everything else, like the prospect is already...
It's been a hell of a time.
...sold to, and you're just figuring out his
been a hell of a time.
Situation and dealing with the objections accordingly. Okay, there's a lot of parallels.
Input.
So the next time you go out to a nightclub, which won't be for a while because of the pandemic, the next time you go on a date, or you have a girl come straight to your house, or you bring a girl back to your house from a date, okay?
Check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check.
With different things about being
fancy
or being cool, impressing her, anything that's not be yourself. Guys always say one of the biggest questions I get is, what do I say? What do I say?
Now.
Do you wonder what to say when you're hanging out with a good guy friend? Do you wonder what to say when you're hanging out with like your dad? No, you're not like, oh, what should I do next? How do I impress my dad? How do I be cool to my best friend? Well, maybe you do think that stuff, but not very much. And you shouldn't with women. That's a big mistake and a big kind of misconception, is that you need to just all of a sudden be this guy that she wants, okay? What she wants is a normal fucking interaction, okay? But she wants you to be cool. She wants you to have boundaries. She wants you to have cool shit going on, etc. She wants you to be a man. She wants you to be alpha, be a leader, etc. But she doesn't want you to be some fucking dancing monkey clown, okay? Which is what I've seen 99% of the guys that study this stuff doing, okay? In the forums, even in the texting, you read in the texting, this is the first example that comes to mind. I actually respect this coach overall, but he'll say stuff like, you look like my next ex-wife, okay? Or we're gonna have babies, blah blah blah.
Fuck it.
That stuff is really dumb, okay? Fortunately, his game is strong enough, and he can read
the middle back,
not
the middle back.
Like one of the biggest
Empty. That's a problem. Oof.
Okay?
We
But
got
for
some
most
fucking
guys,
gambling
it's
to
just
do,
gonna fucking,
bitch.
like assassinate you, and you're done. Okay. So get rid of the mindset that you need to be fancy, gimmicky, etc.
Are you Lexi?
Start assuming that you got the girl. Does that mean you're gonna get every girl? No, of course not. Okay. And when you don't
You are,
get that,
aren't you?
a
You're
particular
one of
girl
them?
that you assumed you would get, does that mean you should feel bad about it or go into negative thought spiral? No, of course not. Your value stays at 100 out of 100 at all times. Doesn't matter if it's the first interaction in a nightclub of the night or the last. It doesn't matter if you got destroyed all night at the nightclub. You still need to bring your A game. So you have to have emotional resilience in this game. But when she's at your house, either straight to your house or after a date or when you're on a date, assume, okay, by virtue of the fact that she's agreed to meet you, that you already got her. Okay, all you need to do is treat her like a male good friend or like a girl you've already banged 100 times. Any of those frames will do. But if you're treating her like a male friend, you still have to inject sexuality and flirting. Otherwise, you're going to get friend zone and it's going to be too platonic, okay? That's it. I hope that was helpful. I want to stress again, we're getting a lot of interesting situations on the phone calls, okay? There's a link in the description. It's a free 30-minute dating strategy session. Check that out. No obligation, okay? It's free. One of my coaches or myself will go over with you exactly how you can fast track to the top, okay, given your current situation, your goals, your current weak points, your current level of skill and results, etc. Okay? And as always, subscribe if you've not already. Lots of big things coming for the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Jen Anthony. Take care.
Some do it for the income, but we do it for the outcome. Some of us are active while others just let their mouth run. No doubt, son, this is not just about fun. We will not be outdone by these cowards who shout scum.
How do you figure it? Somebody figured you out. Was it me?
But I made one of them a monogamous full-time girlfriend. Okay, why did I do that? First of all, this one that I made a girlfriend is probably the closest, not probably, definitely, the closest to the ideal girl that I've been searching for or whatever. Okay, if I were to say like, here's the ideal girl that I want, okay, and it's a pretty hefty list of check boxes, okay? What's up, guys? It's John Anthony here from John Anthony Lifestyle, and I have a very special announcement for you guys today. I have decided to get into
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, boy.
Do. Okay, you guys have heard me talk at length how I
Lexi
prefer
has been a 6 feet 4 inches Wisconsin
what used to
boy
be
this
about
whole
6 to
time.
12
Done.
rotation girls, okay, or girls in a harem, regular girls.
Dun dun dun.
But as of the recent past couple years, it's more in the 12 to 17 range. All right, and Warsaw is running 17 regulars, which can be a fucking full nightmare, okay, if you can imagine. And here in Florianópolis, Brazil, I got up to around 14, 15, scaled it back to about 12 or 13. But I was doing some reflections recently, okay, and first of all, okay, there's definitely a lot of pros, okay, there's a lot of benefits to having a big rotation, okay? You have a variety of body types. You have like your main one typically, but you also have like kind of a secondary main girl. Like usually you can have like multiple main girls. All right, so like 2 or 3 main girls.
Pop quiz.
Those are the girls that you develop connections and feelings with. Okay, that you
Has
use for
Timmy
purposes like a
ever
girlfriend,
made an
boyfriend,
IED?
girlfriend type shit. You just don't have that monogamy component. And there's lots of benefits. Okay, you get a whole variety of personalities, a whole variety of body types. Okay, sometimes you want to hang out with the girl that likes to just sit inside and watch movies. Sometimes you're with the one that likes to go to nightclubs and dance. Sometimes the one that, you know, you're going to the beach and the one that likes adventures, and you have a girl that you have threesomes with, or multiple girls you have threesomes with. And I actually ended up in a situation out here in Florianopolis with one of the girls, the girl from my videos that you guys may.
Is that a felony?
We ended up having at least 7 or 8 different threesomes, 7 or 8 different girls, okay, and one foursome where we were kind of merging things. And then with my other main girl,
Oh my god.
we were having we had like 3 on the side, separately from those. And then I was like merging them all together. I kind of had. Like,
I'm scared. I'll tell you the story.
A bunch of girls that I could text at will. That
Radio Shack.
threesomes, okay, and this was also one of the best.
So like
relationships I had,
imagine
okay, in terms of the looks and the internals of the.
imagine a Best Buy
Why did I decide
when Best
to
Buy
cut
was
off
actually doing shit,
12 to 12? Okay, I did
but
that
like
yesterday, and I made one of them,
locally.
who's I didn't count as the 12 because she's kind of new in the mix.
So Rite Aid
Definitely 13, but I made one of them.
was aid
about
for
this whole time girlfriend.
you know,
Okay, why did I do that?
technological devices. You know, they'd have
I
TVs,
know
they'd
what
have
Radio
speakers.
One that I
Shack
made
is,
a girlfriend
LMAO.
is probably the
All right.
closest,
Well,
not
yeah.
probably, definitely
Anyways,
the closest
um,
to the
I
actual
got this.
girl that I've been searching for.
I'd go in there
Okay,
often,
but
just
if I
kind
were
of
to
check the
say
place
that
out,
this
and they would
is
get
the ideal girl that I
returns and
want,
stuff.
okay,
And the guys there, I mean, this was back in like
pretty-
I don't know, 2008.
hefty
You know,
list of
the guys
job
were
offers,
chill.
okay?
And there was
And
this
I have
boat,
right
this
to
little RC boat that
bring it
got
down to which
brought
I'm not
in,
stopping.
and thing was
Okay,
toast.
I
And they're
need
like, yeah, they, you know, they just bought another,
1,206,
whatever,
okay?
and you know, we're not gonna do
That's
anything
just
with it.
closes.
So
I
if
never
you want
tracked-
it,
I wish I had. I never tracked non-sex hookups.
it's all
So
yours.
Things that were just blowjobs or
So a
handjobs,
fucking
or
course,
nightclub
of
calls or
course.
dates where I met the girl. Let's say
So I tried to make it into a little speedboat using styrofoam and all that shit. Didn't really work too well, and
that is not reflected in the count.
you know, summertime was coming around. I had that big ammo box full of mysterious items that were explosive.
In college, okay,
I took myself a little travel-sized scope bottle,
like how many makeouts, how many non-sex hookups,
probably
how
a
many
pinky
sex hookups,
nail's worth
and
of
then,
the
the girlfriend that I had at that time found the sheet, okay, and she saw the
steel
sheet
wool,
on Melissa, and there was like
because I didn't have an igniter.
and she's like,
So
is
what
the
you
answer?
do is
And
you
I'm like,
are
it means we
you
had sex.
bridge the gap between the positive and the negative. So like for example, you have a remote
But
for a plane, for a car, for whatever.
so you guys might be thinking, a lot of guys
And
killed
when
to have
you
fucking
accelerate all the
so
way,
obviously there were 6 or
right,
7
it's going to give it
different
power.
ones that were on
So
call to have
you
over.
take it's I mean it's real simple. Like
And 7 of them were saying I love you.
where the most power is being diverted
So all
to,
day long I'm getting
you
Chiao
just
texts,
replace the engine
and all
or
day
the
long I'm
motor
fucking getting
with
home sodages, which means I
the
miss you.
explosive device.
And
So when you hit the throttle, rather than it going fast,
so part of why
bang.
I decided this, 'cause this girl
And
was- this
I
girl that
drilled some
was
holes
trying
in
to
the
check
top of
like
this travel size
pretty
scope
much every
bottle.
box.
Very
I'll
hard
just go
plastic,
through
very
quickly.
dense,
For those of you that
and
don't know,
lots of
I have a lot of
shapes to it,
deep
so very
special interests.
volatile.
Down on the nerd. I was literally the most
Charged the battery
guy out of
and
7 people
fucking
in
went to
high school.
town. Started flicking the little thing,
Senior year, I was taking
and it wasn't working. It wasn't working, and I got a couple
I
feet
was
away, and sure enough, that
math
signal
competitions, math league
got strong
competitions.
enough,
This
and
isn't a racist comment, but typically those were dominated
fucking
by Asian
how?
kids, and I would beat them.
I didn't take any shrapnel,
Good at
but
StarCraft, which
my
is
mom
a
thought
real
I
strategy.
fucking took dad's shotgun in the
Not a
backyard.
racist comment, but the top players in the world were the Koreans, and I was beating
This shit was
them. I
serious,
wasn't the
bro.
best player in the world, but I was very
Serious.
highly
A
ranked.
travel-size scope bottle.
And with
If
poker,
I if I
that
would
was a
have
way to exercise my
gone
intellect
with the
and work for
intention
money. Okay, I made a lot of the money that I used to pay for college.
of like
and I got
doing
into
something like
stuff
that, bro,
as
you're
well,
fucking
but
done.
I was working a retail job. And
You're
just reading
done.
cognitive science and neuroscience
But
books, and then
Totally
on
remote
the
control.
side,
Pretty
a
dope.
retail job with not many
And also like,
responsibilities.
yeah,
I was
criminal
reading
or
a lot of
whatever.
cognitive
But
science and neuroscience books and poker books.
I was
And I
proud
would
of it.
take those earnings and
Kind
I
of.
would
We have to
go
gamble.
play in like underground poker
Okay, don't
tournaments,
forget.
poker circuits. Okay,
God
that were
damn,
outside of
dude,
Phoenix
I got some
and
wild stories. I
win
got some
money
wild
there.
stories. I
then
get some
would
wild
leverage that
fucking
money
stories.
in day trade stocks. Okay, I was
Wild.
doing quantitative technical analysis and day trading stocks, and this was in high school. I
Yeah.
sat with two guys at lunch. Okay, we would talk about, these are two of the smartest guys that to this day I still ever met. We would talk
Wild.
about science and philosophy and very nerdy topics at length. Okay, there's no girls at the table. I didn't kiss girls in college. This is all true. But I was it's interesting to me, and the reason why I'm so down to earth and passionate with my clients is because I was much worse off than most of you guys. Okay, most of the guys that I talk to, not only can I relate to it because I lived all through that, but also to like an extreme way. I had social anxiety disorder. I still do. Okay, that's why I was drinking so much. I've overcome it to a large degree by this point. Okay, but I was diagnosed with social anxiety disorder, with general anxiety disorder,
Trying
with
to
panic disorder.
the old
okay,
battery
getting
method
panic
here. I don't
attacks
know
through my teenage years, in
how
my early 20s,
effective we
but
can
mostly my
be.
teenagers, to such a large extent that I was afraid to leave the house, okay, because I didn't want to have a panic attack and be like away from like my comfortable, safe area. Okay, I was afraid to take long car rides. I was afraid to go to sports. I was playing soccer and baseball and basketball and stuff. I was afraid to be on the sports field. Oh, just having like a panic attack in public. Okay?
I thought you
was worried
were
about
rolling
having
a
panic attacks
blunt
in class.
LMAO.
Okay, when people would
Kind
talk
of.
to me, I would usually turn bright red. Okay. Point being, I grew up as just a very, 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 very shy, very nerdy guy. Okay. But those interests didn't just disappear, and my intellect didn't just disappear once I got good with girls. Okay.
Totally nothing.
The very reason why I rose to the top.
So
of the
that's a
game, why
fucking
for me,
bummer.
I've gotten the best guy in this game by
Shit.
far, and the best teacher of this stuff by far.
I
and
mean,
it's
the
backed up by
positive and
most of my
negative shouldn't
clients,
really matter. I wouldn't think.
is because of my extremely hyper-analytical nature. Okay, coupled with, for better or worse, extreme childhood verbal abuse. Okay, from my mother, which is still a point of contention with her to this day. But that's what gave me the biggest drive component to master the game. Okay, and that is for the very reason why I mastered this game. It's the same why I mastered poker quickly and why I mastered chess quickly, and why I worked for 5 years on optimizing the defense systems for the defense of the U.S. government. Okay, for Lockheed Martin. My job was ballistic missile defense. There's a nuclear, biological, or chemical missile attack on the United States or our allies. How do we optimally defend against it, both the speed of response time and the accuracy of response? Okay.
One more try.
And so I was applying my analytical superpowers, whatever you want to call it, and I have, this isn't a bragging video or anything like this. I'm just showing you guys where I came from. I'm going to tie this into this girl in a second, okay? Because basically I met like a female version of me, okay? That's also hot. It's very, 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 very rare to find a girl that has all these interests that I'm about to read in a second. That's also hot, okay? I never met any girls that are into all this stuff.
Absolutely fucking nothing, dude. What the
Typically,
fuck?
There's two main problems with girls.
Why are
that
you such a
into
bitch, bro? What the
these topics I'm about
fuck?
to list.
Those
Either they're very
fucking
socially awkward,
bitch ass,
or they're not
goddamn.
physically attractive. Okay, and I don't want to be
Good for
getting
nothing,
very
no
close, called shallow
useless.
or whatever. But I don't want to be getting very close with a girl that I'm not physically attracted to. And I also don't want to be around a girl that's like extremely socially awkward. Okay, you can't bring around your friends, etc. But the reason why I mastered this game is that hyper-analytical, okay, kind of just extreme genetic intelligence, okay, which is what I was going to mention. Is I've taken an IQ test before and I've scored in the 160s, and that is around the level of Einstein. I'm saying I'm as smart as Einstein. They found after the fact that there was these glial cells in his brain. Of course, there was an empirical explanation for why he had this profound intelligence and creativity. But I just got a good genetic luck of the draw. Okay, in the book The Blank Slate by Steven Pinker, cognitive psychologist from Harvard, he argues very successfully with empirical evidence that intelligence is mostly determined at birth.
Yeah.
Contrary to the philosopher John Locke's point of view, who said that we all have a blank slate, to the
R.I.P.,
famous
baby.
concept of the tabula rasa. Okay. So here are the list of topics that and there's many, many more, but these are some of the main ones that I'm interested in, that she's also not only very interested in, but is very knowledgeable about. Okay. Philosophy, one of my bachelor's degrees.
One more try with the other
Computer
card.
science,
And
I have a
then
bachelor's
we're gonna
degree.
gamble. And then I'm
Artificial
definitely gonna go to work
robotics,
tomorrow. What time is it?
nanotechnology, molecular
Fucking 3 o'clock in the
biology,
morning? Nice. That's awesome. That's fucking so cool, dude. That's great. I love that. I love that. It's so fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, where it's going to be strong artificial intelligence surpassing humans. Okay, that's
Nice, dude.
coming
That's
very near
great.
future.
That's so great.
Probably
Yeah.
my biggest interest. Psychology, cognitive science, neuroscience, And then, of course, related fields like computational cognitive neuroscience, transhumanism, which involves
What time do
becoming
you work at?
cyborgs. Okay, which sounds like science fiction. It's not. It's already happening. People
That's
are already
irrelevant.
using implants and different things. Okay, and we're going to be becoming increasingly non-biological in the very near future. Okay, anti-aging, extreme anti-aging. Okay, I have right here. Her and I were reading this together last night, which is a fucking first. Okay, 12,000 or 1,256 girls, and this is the first time I've sat down with a girl, and we're fucking reading. I read this whole thing on its own, but we're reading the summary of David Sinclair, the anti-aging scientist from Harvard, the why we age and why we don't have to. Okay, and we're going over
Early as fuck.
Transresveratrol and NMN to stimulate NAD+ and metformin to suppress the sugar response, etc. All the other topics are health optimization, okay, biohacking, cryogenics. Okay, there's a company in the United States called Alcor. They'll freeze your entire brain for 80 grand or your entire body for 200 grand. My personal view is that stocks. Okay, I was doing quantitative technical analysis.
Isn't that what's her face? Billie Eilish? Probably AI Billie Eilish.
And day trading stocks. And this was in high school.
And my headphones don't work now, which sucks.
I sat with two guys at lunch. Okay, we would talk about, these are two of the smartest guys that to this day I still ever met. We would talk about science and philosophy and very nerdy topics at length. Okay, there's no girls at the table. I didn't kiss girls in college. This is all true. But I was it's interesting to me, and the reason why I'm so down to earth and passionate with my clients is because I was much worse off than most of you guys. Okay, most of the guys that I talk to, not only can I relate to it because I lived all through that, but also to like an extreme way. I had social anxiety disorder. I still do. Okay.
Will you get this shit off my screen? What the fuck? Why does John look 10 years older than this? Well, my friend, it's probably a good chance that this was a very long time ago. Not quite 10 years, but let's see, 4 years ago. This motherfucker ages like a dog. Like a dog that ages fast. For a dog. Yeah, because that is him 5 years ago. I can't get enough of these shorts. I want to make sure you can see this shit. You can. His his TikToks with his lady.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Coming at you live from Belgium. We are in Brussels. We are exploring the city.
And shaking her tits. Yeah, pretty Iggy.
You get rewarded by,
and it just makes this.
You get rewarded by,
this is why I don't understand. I understand filters and wanting to look your best, but when you look like this, and then you look like this, a day and a half later, I feel like that warrants an explanation.
I wasn't going to share that. Once we have 64 hours.
So full makeup, good lighting, great camera angles, aftermarket photo editing, the works, baby. And then just him in the world. Looks like a fucking bloated ferret that got hit on the highway. Oh my god. Liz don't look too good either. But yikes, bro.
Here we are. Giant structure behind us here.
LMAO, he looks like he got stung by bees.
The weather sucks, but there's lots of beautiful architecture. And we are walking around enjoying the city. We will keep you guys posted on our trip. What's up, guys? We are out here in the rain in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Here we are.
Here are 3 reasons why you should use Codecademy to learn how to code. Number 1 is their course catalog. They have a ton of courses from beginner to advanced in 12 different languages.
Anyone home?
A lot of blood, dude.
Get off of her!
This woman's torn as badly, like, you can see her bones. Pieces of her everywhere.
They were eating her. I bet if they did autopsies, she's in their guts.
On a cold November morning in Fort Dodge, Iowa, a woman is found at the mercy of 3 vicious dogs. It's Friday, November 24th, 2023. Someone calls 911 to report a woman screaming for help in a residential neighborhood. Fort Dodge police officers rush to the scene, where they find an unimaginable nightmare unfolding before their eyes.
Get off of her! Get off of her!
Don't. It's gonna LC 2132.
Emergency medical responders arrive, and it's not a moment too soon for the victim, who's barely coherent through the agony.
Can you roll away? Can you roll away?
She's dead, bro.
I put 3 dogs down. She's in bad shape. Can we roll her? Roll. Can you roll? Can we pull her away?
Yeah. Maybe.
LC 2132. Is everybody else inside? We're at A23. I don't know.
2122. If there's other units here, we'll need to get
I know, honey. Lay still for us.
The horror in the medic's voice speaks volumes. They attempt to get the victim on a stretcher, but the last living pit bull in the yard isn't ready to give up the fight just yet.
Nope. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Fucking blast him, dude.
Hang on. Could you move her? Watch it. I got it. Yep, I got it. Turn around. What's up?
Once he stops moving a little bit, I'm gonna pull him out from under the top.
Yep, just
You know what I want?
The officer has put down the last remaining pit bull, or so he thinks.
I hear another dog, so. Do you live here?
What if I just go to Ukraine and I just don't come back until I have a girl I'm in love with?
2132. Just so you know, there was multiple shots fired.
If what's his face? That guy
Barking can
and
be
the other
heard from
girl
inside the house,
that are always
which
streaming
means
together
there could
every,
be
you know,
more
the
savage
couple
dogs where
TikToks
these
or
3
whatever.
came from.
Like,
The
man.
officer prepares to investigate.
Fuck it.
Reload.
Taco Bell? If you're buying, dude, I would absolutely fucking annihilate Taco Bell. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I need to sleep. Even though I won't be able to.
Anyone home?
There's another dog, but I can't see it.
There was a white pit bull upstairs that was standing in the window when all this was going out watching us.
Huh?
Is the dog definitely upstairs, or it was?
It sounded like
standing in the window before when we were out here. But I don't know if he come down. I don't know if he's gonna come down. I don't know if he's just sitting up there scared or what.
The officers exercise extreme caution as they navigate the bloody threshold.
I'm gonna pull this out. Watch me.
I'm not hurt. What is hurt? Here. Well, she's
You can see bones on her ankles and legs. And
these dogs were
All right,
she's
I gotta
ripping
go
her
to
apart.
sleep.
Literally,
Gotta
she's
work
ripped
another
to shreds.
16 hours and 7 hours loudly fine.
She's in the ambulance that took off, or there, maybe I don't know. There's more dogs here, but we don't know if there's other people that is here that need help.
And this obviously happened inside, so we're guessing she is one of the residents, but she wasn't able to talk to us.
She said that guy over there said there's a male and a female that live here, and that was the female, but right?
We don't know if there's anybody else inside.
Yeah.
We do know that there's dogs inside.
The officers can barely comprehend the magnitude of the woman's injuries, and they know that the dogs inside the house could be just as dangerous. The officers take their first hesitant steps inside the foreboding residence, ready
Yeah,
for anything
Rattler.
that might jump
All right.
out of the shadows.
All right, I'm on.
All right.
So you said one was up here?
Yeah, one was upstairs.
I'm a crossover.
There's a door laying on the ground here that can maybe be used as a barricade.
I'm just gonna clear the first half here. It looks like this is where it started.
I'm gonna step in with you. Is there anybody here? I'm gonna yank you out as the dog comes down.
I'm gonna shoot the damn thing. Yep, I can hear it.
Anybody in here?
All right, I'm backing up.
Police decide to wait for assistance before pushing further into the house. In the
I feel like
meantime, they
shit,
begin to
dude.
collect information on who exactly lives at this address.
Anything that could give us a name?
It's what's his name, Junior. He dresses up as a female sometime.
Where
was she at? Was she?
She was laying where you found her. She was laying right here. And
Oh my God.
I pull up, they were ripping her. As I pulled up and I ran towards them, I was yelling, and two of them look up, charge at me, drop this one. That one came after me, dropped this one. He wouldn't let her go, so I pull him over here, shot it. He ran inside, and then that one got up and ran off, but then came back around and ran at me again, and I shot it 2 more times, and then I shot this one.
If you guys can figure out a name.
All right. LC 2132. I was gonna run this.
The chaos has drawn area residents to the scene, and they have pertinent information about those who live here.
I know them. I live. Oh, you know her name?
The lady?
Yeah, that lives here.
Well, I know the kid, RJ.
Kramer? Is it Kramer or is it?
Yeah, Kramer. Yeah,
Yep.
Kramer.
And then Senior.
I don't think Senior lives here because they got a restraining order. I know Robert, transgender, whatever, doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
But, like, him and his mom live here.
Okay.
They have like 6 dogs.
Okay.
So I mean, there's more.
There's more. Yeah, we know there's more in there. We can hear them.
Yeah.
We hear one back there and then one up top.
Yeah.
I feel sad.
All 5?
There's more.
There's 3 more in the house?
Police have narrowed down an ID on the people who live here, but they still know very little about the situation inside the house. More neighbors show up, and they tell police that this isn't their first time having problems with these dogs.
I got a video. He's the one who called 911.
Yep.
I know that wasn't fun to do. Yeah, my condolences.
That's all right. Do what you got to do, right?
No, I understand this. We've complained about these dogs for years.
Meanwhile, one neighbor returns with disturbing news.
I just got on the phone with the old boy that lives here. His son. I didn't like send no video or nothing like that, but like I just let him know his mom got attacked. I'm guessing that's what happened with the dogs.
I'm all good. Yeah, go to bed, bro. Go to bed. We just had a bunch of fucking shit go down.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
And I feel like I just lost everybody because of some drama. And so now I know
the biggest problem he'll probably definitely be
the Discord's fucked, and so is the Twitch. You know,
he's kind of
okay.
And I missed work today, and I was supposed to be there. So now I got to go into work tomorrow. Hopefully not get fired.
For police to worry
and
about,
then
but some on the scene are
just get to
beginning
deal with all
wonder
this
if the
fucking
woman was a
bullshit when I come
resident of
home.
the house after all.
I wonder if she showed
Because now everybody's got their teams, you know.
Maybe.
So yeah, I'm all good.
Stories about who lives
Fucking
in the house
fantastic.
and who might still be inside makes it all the more urgent for police to investigate.
There's 2 more in there.
Anybody else in the house?
We didn't see anyone, but there's 2 dogs in there.
We need to work on getting those dogs out from in front of the house. This woman's tore it like
badly. Like you can see her bones. Like they chewed her. Like you can see everything. Everything. then they came after me. So
The responding officers cannot stop describing the extent of the woman's injuries, relating horrifying details again and again, perhaps in an effort to come to terms with it themselves.
I mean, she is. It is bad. It's like bad. There's a chunk of her heel down here.
Of her what? Put that
Heel.
down.
They you can see her bones.
Make sure you get a photo of that too. Okay. Yeah,
The meat on her legs.
You may not. You may very well. That's what.
She is. Yeah, they ripped her up.
I appreciate that.
Her
I
pieces
appreciate
of
that,
her
man.
is everywhere.
It just hurts. It just hurts, man.
Pieces
You know,
of her
because like
everywhere.
I'm not. I'm a guy, first of all, so I don't like to get into all that shit, you know. But the short version, God, you know, they're fucking listening right now, so who gives a shit? But like,
Police know what these dogs are capable of,
it
especially
breaks my
those
heart,
who were
you know?
first on the scene. New law enforcement arrivals attempt to piece together how many shots were fired in those chaotic.
and I wasn't
moments.
out here trying to act like I'm fucking Chuck Norris and I'm just cold to everybody, like I can just cut you out of my life like that.
They were all angled down.
Although,
I wasn't
you know,
just-
that's kind of how I roll, but like I'm also not gonna fucking go,
I had lost track too.
you know, pissing on these little tiny fires. You know, well, so-and-so needs to be banned because otherwise so-and-so's not going to come back because so-and-so said,
I'm pretty confident that I hit every single shot.
I'm not doing that either.
It may be important to collect shell casings for the investigation,
But
the more pressing priority is getting the remaining dogs out of the house. Animal control officials and police prepare to make their
It
entry.
sucks feeling, yeah. I mean, and I'm not even sitting here pretending to, you know, feel sorry, like, oh, everybody's out. It's not like that at all. You know, and I'm just as much at fault for any of it as, well, probably it's I'm the only reason it happened. You know, and I essentially granted the mods access or the ability to ban Lexi, and I was gonna let it roll, but then Austin, you know, was like, yo, what the fuck, dude? And then Trog was like, what the fuck, dude? And then all the mods started getting on their high horse. It was like, oh, well, you keep talking like that, you're gonna get banned. And I'm like, all right.
For the time being, but someone will answer it soon enough. What they
If I
hear on the
fucking
other
say
end of the
so.
line
So
is
nobody's a mod
heartbreaking.
anymore.
For now, however, they must keep pushing
Nobody
forward
gets to
into
call the
house
shots,
and into
but me.
whatever danger they may find lurking beyond the clutter.
Boo fucking who? Tough shit, baby. Either work it out or get lost.
Okay, there's one back here too. But there's a bunch of bikes in the way, so.
It's just not that complicated.
Baby. It's okay.
This?
I don't think so. Hi. It's okay. It's okay. Oh no, that's so scary, huh?
The animal control official isn't just concerned about the threat from the pit bull. She's also concerned about the conditions the dog has been living in.
That sounds like it's a puppy.
I think she's saying just had puppies.
She's covered in yellow, Carl. Can you take pictures? Do you have your phone handy?
Yeah.
Can you take pictures of the inside of that crate?
Yeah, rules are rules. People can't follow them, so you did what you had to.
We're coming out.
Good job. Oh, yep, you're hungry. We'll get you food in a bit. What can we do? Can we get pictures of her feet? You got your shoes?
I don't.
I don't have anything.
Can we just
I
take
got
her
it. It's
outside?
Okay. Here, can you hold her? Oh, we're so hungry. Here, right here, Mama. Good job.
I'm gonna slide and fall.
I mean, it's not even like I have, but that's, you know, there's not rules. Like I'm a fly by the seat of my pants kind of guy,
Those dogs are.
and I guess that's my rule, right? And so, and I don't have any problem. You know, somebody, hey, can I be a mod or hey, whatever. You know, no big deal.
Rushing it past the bodies of
But
its
like,
fallen housemates.
when that kind of shit gets out of hand, bro, you know, and you're immediately threatening the next person in line.
In the
It's like,
meantime,
this
an officer
ain't
finally answers the
this
victim's
ain't
ringing
a
cell phone
fucking
inside.
communism. We're not, you know, I don't know what I had to check it, you know, and now everybody's fucking.
Just answer the phone. Person who screams, "Where's my mom?"
I don't know.
She is.
It's all Lexi's fault.
Kayla was saying, "Bit to the bone."
Lexi, if you didn't lie so goddamn often, we would be fine. And I'm not being a dick. I'm just being honest, you know. And I'm not saying everything's a lie. I'm not saying like, oh, how dare you. Well, I know you guys will probably say, how dare you say it's not a lie. She was actually struggling and, you know, whatever. But, you know what I mean. Like, I
wonder if she'd come to visit.
I don't know.
And
I
the
don't.
phone is her phone was ringing, right?
Normally it's
Did you answer it?
Junior
Yeah,
and
I was able
I don't
to.
know.
It's Haley or something.
Yeah,
That's her daughter.
they live.
Just bounces back and forth.
They live just over here.
Police have tentatively identified the victim, but if Brittany Skoland was a guest at the house, where is the person who let her inside?
Junior lives here. Every time we deal with him, he's here.
Yeah. Well, I just tell about his initial. As soon as they get that dog out, we need to make sure that nobody else is terminated in there. And alive.
It would probably be upstairs.
A few minutes later, an animal control official brings out a second dog, and the officer makes an interesting observation.
Nope, nobody else in the house will tell you.
So all the males were out here attacking, and all the females were inside.
The house is clear and no other victims are inside. Even so, the damage done by the 3 dogs will be enough to leave responding officers with images that won't soon be forgotten.
So what happened? You rolled up?
Oh, they were
Just gnawing on her?
just ripping her. Like, dude, you can see her bones.
Oh my god.
Like,
That
it is bad.
You said that chunk's part of her heel?
Yeah. There's more here.
Hello.
I mean,
Little Lee. Hello, Little Lee. What up, baby?
Is that girl her, the name I gave you, do you think?
I think so.
Okay. I'm sure.
Aw, Rattler.
Yeah, no, I mean, she was chewed to bits.
Brittany Skoland's injuries were so severe that
Thank
she
you.
had to be flown by life flight to Iowa Methodist Medical Center in Des Moines, 100 miles away.
That's what
to
it's
a
about right
GoFundMe
there.
Started by her Aunt Teresa, Brittany suffered serious head trauma, had to have both legs amputated to her knees, and will need facial reconstruction surgery to recover from the vicious attack.
So I'm running up, and I'm
That's
like,
a shame.
"Get off of her, get off," you know.
How
Like,
am I?
just
Oh,
one
is
in
that
the
Leah?
house or
Oh, it is
something.
Leah.
Yeah, like, you know.
Hello, Rat Queen.
Yeah.
Well, we have just
Despite the horrific
incinerated
nature of the attack, police said they believed Brittany
our
let
Discord
herself inside
and
the home while the owner was away.
live stream
Webster County officials
regulars.
announced in December
It's been a fucking,
2023 that no
and I'm probably gonna go to
charges
work
would
to
be filed
get
in the
fired tomorrow.
case.
So
County Attorney Darren Driscoll said, quote, "These dogs attacked the victim while she was inside the home of the owner, alone with the animals. There
yeah.
was nothing revealed during the investigation to indicate that any criminal act occurred."
You muted your mic, I think.
This game, you're not ready for it.
You're in the middle of this beautiful sci-fi environment.
He's gotta charge his robot
You're seeing
penis to suck on.
intrigue, the espionage, the alliances form, the power that shifts around, and it's amazing to watch.
Simple actions can have massive effects.
You can cooperate with people, compete with them, make friendships, deceive them, betray them.
It's amazing to think that it's all just other players.
Tim read my damn MSGS.
More players start coming. It just starts this complete cascade of actions, and you don't know what's going to happen.
It is a free-for-all. We'll get locked up and shot instantly. People start dying left, right, and center. It's just something that you can't get anywhere else. It's just the rush like no other.
Everybody's on this journey and writing their own stories, and that is probably the simplest way I can describe Eve.
Things continue to change and evolve. It's awesome. I love it. Part of Eve.
All right, good night, man. Remember, my DMs
Not
are
everybody
always
cares
open.
about quality.
Have a
Some
good
people
rest
just
of the
want
stream.
crap. If that's you, Bespoke Post is not for you. Every month, they fill your cart with suggestions from small brands based on your interests. This month, I was recommended the Toolkit by Hodo, this Cleaver by Miesermeister, these Whiskey Stones by Visky, and this Brass Railroad Lantern by Barebones. And I get to choose what I want to keep and what I want to swap out. Lantern, don't necessarily need it. Whiskey Stones, Cleaver, obviously I'm keeping those. But there is an upgraded toolkit that comes with a brushless drill. So I swap it out, I get what I want, and that's why I love Bespoke Post. Only get what you want at a great price. Get with Bespoke Post, you won't regret it.
Is that an arm? Yes. It's still got skin on it.
I hate to be indelicate.
Jeez, I am very sorry. I apologize. Can you hear me?
When the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office received a call about what appeared to be a human arm found in the woods, they had no idea that this was only the beginning of the gruesome discoveries. As more and more body parts turn up, authorities can't help but wonder if they've stumbled upon a serial killer's dumping grounds, or if there's something else just as sinister at play.
Hey.
Found a total of 9 legs and several arms.
On December 26, 2020,
Hey.
headed out to the woods south of Prescott. There they met
You
with
can't
the
hear that?
people who called authorities after stumbling upon something
No.
disturbing.
Okay.
Is it in a bag or what is it?
No, it's laying right there.
Okay.
We're just gonna walk along this fence line, just to this tree.
Okay.
It's right below.
Did you touch anything?
Oh, hell no.
How close did you get to it?
Probably 8 or 9 feet.
Okay. So stop wherever you stopped before, okay?
Truck right here.
Okay.
Back the truck. I broke a couple of branches to come.
My name is Little Lee.
Right.
Am I okay?
Back there, right over there.
Okay.
yep.
Yep, it is. You got crime scene tape?
I got it.
Okay.
All right,
Let's go back to the car, you guys.
No.
Stay there. He's gonna get a witness statement.
No, I'm not. I mean, it's not just one thing, but like it's just a bunch of petty bullshit. I'm not fixing it. There's no fixing it. I don't even know where I begin, you know? I guess it's my fault for not exiling. What the fuck ever, dude. And now, from here on out, I'm gonna have fucking 3 people lurking in the shadows. Spark notes. Lexi lies her ass off all the time. Lies about everything. Lies about the car she drives. Lies about her health conditions. She lies about blah, blah, blah. And I've called her out every single fucking time. Lexi, you're full of shit. You're full of shit. You're lying. Stop lying. And I didn't, like, call her out, you know, make a big deal out of it. But she, pulled the whole unaliving herself the other night, and it just all hell broke loose. Okay, answer my Snapchat next time, and you'll see my concern about her. Well, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Really. The rat lady. What did she try to do? What do you mean? I don't, like, you're Leah, aren't you? You must be. I just wanted confirmation.
Statement from you. All right.
Were the fingernails polished? Did it look like a female's hand?
I didn't look that close.
We're not gonna get too close right now. I'm just gonna get Mike and see
Got
how
it.
started.
Copy.
Thinking about a career in the fast-growing field of UX design? A Google Career Certificate can help you learn the fundamentals of user experience design, master tools like Figma and Adobe XD, and build a portfolio to stand out to employers. Enroll today.
Did you know you could be entitled to a 5- or 6-figure payout if you were in a traffic collision within the past 2 years? Yes, even if you weren't the driver. Just click on the link around this video to discover how
I know
much
you
you're
now,
entitled to.
you
Fill
goofus.
out a free 30-second quiz and you're done.
I gotta be on my
Because
toes lately.
If you've had to miss work,
Answer
or
my
been hit
snap.
by a motorist in the past
Honey.
2 years, you may be owed money. And
Do you have
don't
any
even know
fucking
it. It could be a 5,
Do you have any idea
6,
how many Snapchats I
even
have?
7-figure settlement. Simply click the link to
It's
find
like
out.
we're pushing
Over
600.
25,000 accident victims have recovered
So,
$15
we'll get there
million collectively with free
eventually.
case evals without stepping foot in a courtroom, paying excessive legal fees, or having to navigate the insurance gauntlet alone. Even pedestrians, rideshare
Don't be
users,
sad.
cyclists, and motorcyclists got the justice they deserved. Like Stephen. When Stephen first came to us, he was facing a lot of uncertainties in his life, and he wasn't sure if his case was going to be worth anything. Turns out, if he hadn't filed a claim with us, he would have missed out on over $100,000 in settlement from an accident that was over a year ago. It's possible. No matter what you thought in the past, you can get money you're owed, and possibly a lot more than what you were expecting. While we can't turn back the clock and help you avoid the hardships you've experienced, we can help you secure your future by getting you a generous settlement for missed work, hospital bills, and property
Tim,
damage.
why are you
What's going to
rereading
happen
my
after you fill out
text?
the 30-second quiz? Within 24
Huh?
hours, an experienced local attorney from our network will contact you for an over-the-phone virtual consultation at no cost.
Which
After that,
text? What
just
do you
tell
mean?
them about your case. Sit back and wait for the check to clear in as little as 30 days. What's more, your new lawyer is incentivized to do everything in their power to help you, since they don't get paid until you win. To get started now, click on the link to fill out the free 30-second quiz. Believe it or not, some victims feel bad for holding someone accountable. They don't want to cause any trouble. They don't want others to think that they're scamming the system. Don't let this be you. It's not true. You're entitled to compensation. It's the law. Simply click the button below and answer the questions about your case. If you qualify, an attorney from our team will reach out with a game plan same day and for free. Wouldn't it be helpful to
And
have an
responding
extra
to it more than once.
$10,000
What
or
in
even
the
$100,000
fuck are you
in
talking
your friend?
about?
Don't you
What are you
deserve
talking
rest,
about?
breathing room and security after all the hardships you've experienced?
Why am I
Wouldn't it be
rereading your
to not worry
text?
about medical bills, rent, or living expenses for a few
You're
months?
repeating
You're
chat
not at fault. You don't deserve to be
and
punished.
responding to it
Even
more
if
than
you're
once.
not a driver in the accident.
Are you just making
still wondering if this
statements?
applies to
Or
you?
what is the
Well, if you
question
haven't
there?
hired
What do you
an
want
attorney
from
yet
me?
and haven't received a settlement, this means you. Please note that the
Don't get mad.
accident can't be your fault, and it must have happened within the past 2 years. What do you have to lose? Click on the link to fill out the free 30-second quiz right now.
Past your bedtime anyway.
You need to call out CI.
10-4. So it is confirmed?
In my opinion, yes. It's I don't know if it's male or female or what, but it's definitely confirmed. We got about 10 feet away from it because we don't want to disturb any footprints or anything, and we're going to be putting up crime scene tape. I believe it's a leg.
The officers then begin marking off the area. It's while setting up a designated crime scene that the deputies notice something particularly odd about the arm. Little did they know, this was actually an important clue about how exactly the limb came to be in the woods.
There's like toilet paper on that arm.
Yes,
too. Did you only see an arm or did you see something else? Just that one? Okay. All right.
And then I told him about seeing a string of toilet paper on the road.
Okay.
The officer then gets statements from the witnesses who found the extremity, and they immediately share information about something else suspicious that they saw earlier.
There was somebody that was heading up here when we were up here, and it's like he stopped
No.
because he saw our truck and then he backed out.
I can't sleep.
And I walked down here to see if I could see
Fucking me
what
neither,
car
bitch.
it was, because it sounded like it was still idling right here.
I need to be up in like 2 hours, huh?
It was weird.
Fucking Christ almighty.
There is a lot of prints around.
So you guys
An hour.
So you guys have been up here twice now.
He has.
I've been up here twice now.
Despite the gruesome discovery, the tone remains light.
The way this works is I need all your most current information here, okay?
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a murder. I don't know what happened. You know what I mean?
Bodies usually don't escape. from
I'm not saying what happens.
We probably are going to end up calling a lot of other people out. It's a pretty big arm. I think it might be an adult. Yeah. Yeah.
While continuing to tape off the area to prevent contamination, One of the deputies offers some speculation about the arm.
Somebody that was camping, and the bear got him. Is there our bear up here?
The bear wouldn't leave the arm, and then take the other arm.
If it was full, it might.
It would come back.
You think? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anything back in there?
Why am I awake?
But there was more toilet paper this way, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. There's toilet paper on the arm. That's freaking weird.
Here, I'll go put it by the arm.
No, this is about. That's
Close
as far
as
as
we
we're
want.
going. Right there's that blue thing.
Got me there.
Does it look like it got bitten off? Like it was chewed on?
Got
or
me there.
anything?
Well, he says fresh. Now that I'm closer, definitely not fresh. Because now I can actually really kind of see the hand.
Yeah, it's weird that there is toilet paper on it. And it, well, especially on the back end right there where you see that dryer sheet.
Yeah.
Or whatever that is back there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if somebody try to cover it up. Or wrap it. Looks like a dryer sheet.
Oh, that part back there.
Yeah, the part right there in the back of the arm.
Looks like.
I fucking hate myself. I got everything in the world going for me. I'm in good shape, you know. I live in a good spot. I've got plenty of space. I've got tools. I've got a social media following. I don't know. Put that thing away. What thing? Why what? Well, Leah, we had some updates take place. Lexi. So Lexi was crying wolf. Supposedly, not supposedly, you know, that's neither here nor there. And we kicked her for, you know, the oh my tummy hurts sort of validation. And it's like I told them to do it because they had started the, you know, and I was like, do it. And they did. And I was immediately overwhelmed with regret of like I'm okay. I'm okay.
Let's dive into the 8 features that make Vibe the ultimate TV advertising platform, all in under 60 seconds. Wide reach, access over 500 TV channels and streaming apps nationwide, putting your brand in front of millions. Quick setup, launch your ads in just 5 minutes with our streamlined interface. No previous advertising experience necessary. Precise targeting. Utilize advanced targeting options, including demographics, interests, geographic locations, to reach your ideal audience. Budget control. Manage your spending efficiently with flexible budgeting tools that let you set daily or campaign limits. Real-time analytics. Monitor your ads performance with real-time analytics, allowing you for timely adjustments and optimization. Cross-platform advertising. Extend your reach beyond TV with ads on mobile and desktop devices.
I love you. I love you.
Consumed, ensuring consistent messaging across all screens. Retargeting tools. Engage previously interested viewers using remote retargeting on TV that increase conversion rates. User-friendly dashboard. Navigate your campaigns with ease using our intuitive dashboard that simplifies campaign management and tracking. Visit Vibe today and see how simple and effective your TV advertising can be with just a few clicks.
It's been a rough day.
EVE Online is a vast universe, alive with the unrelenting activity and combined history of its players. Pursuing lives of adventure, warfare, and prosperity, they share this existence in the biggest single shard.
No, I just stopped crying.
Of all time. Set 21,000 years in the future, EVE takes place in a distant cluster of over 7,000 star systems known as New Eden.
I could lose my job tomorrow.
It is a rich and diverse universe,
So.
featuring densely populated havens of relative safety, governed by empire. Hostile where player alliances make the rules. Even regions of anomalous and unexplored space that hold their own secrets. You play as a Capsuleer, a revered breed of highly trained pilot, having achieved immortality through the use of cloning technology. You navigate the universe encased in an armored capsule deep
Am I
within
just like...
your ship, where you have complete neural control and function as one. There are hundreds of ships to fly in EVE. Everything from small, nimble craft and versatile mid-range vessels to formidable warships and colossal freighters. Each has advantages and suited roles, but all are completely customizable as you decide how to equip and arm them.
Well, I better go make sure that
What you
I
do
actually
in
get up.
New Eden is entirely up to you. EVE's
I can go
immense
figure out if I
sandbox
still have a
gives
job
you the
tomorrow.
opportunity to choose between multiple
And
professions
then we can
and
finish
activities.
cleaning up this fucking shit show.
The key to this unique customization of your playstyle is skill training. This is a passive process, and it continues whether you are in or out of game. As a new player, you can focus on one specific
Bedtime.
area in order to quickly reach the
Barizzle,
same level of
my nizzle.
specialization as a veteran.
Thank you guys. I love you.
So
I know I was
be
a wreck tonight.
adventurous and explore new
Won't be the last
avenues
time.
of development for your character.
Probably less blood though.
As you can always change role and reinvent yourself if desired.
And you'll know tomorrow if oh look, the fucking Joker. You'll know tomorrow.
If you want to fight, combat in EVE can involve solo missions
You'll know
against
tomorrow.
non-player adversaries, or small group skirmishes. While for some, it can even be
I'm
the
a
thrill
child.
of fleeting up with thousands of fellow pilots and battling over disputed territory. If you want to explore, then the discovery of uncharted space and ancient regions that promise riches, danger, and adventure await you.
It's not like I'm asking anything, you know. It's not like I'm,
You can also engage in the business
you know,
of
my subs are
prosperity,
unsubscribing to me or something like that. It's like if you wanna,
mining, or even
if you
interstellar
wanna
piracy.
not ever come back here,
The beauty of life in New Eden is that all of these
I guess.
activities, and many more, can be done alone or with others. A unique in-game market, unprecedented in scale and degree of player control, is the beating
You're
heart
almost not.
of
What?
New Eden. Players are responsible for the manufacture the gathering and refinement of resources, the building of ships, equipment, and even some space stations. EVE's players are core to how the universe is filled and how the economy thrives. Players in EVE can band together to form corporations where they can enrich their experience